The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and the guests, and do not necessarily reflect the views of any affiliated individuals, organizations, or sponsors. The content is provided for entertainment and informational purposes only, and should not be taken as professional advice. While we strive for accuracy, we make no representation or warranties about the completeness, reliability, or accuracy of the information discussed. Listeners are encouraged to verify facts and form their own opinions. The host and producers are not responsible for any errors, omissions, or outcomes related to the use of this content. By listening, you agree that the host and the production team will not be held liable for any actions you take or decisions you make based on the information presented. Thank you.
Mic check. What's happening? It's your boy Dame Doja, and this is the DOZHATOLDYA.COM 170. You dig? Welcome to another segment of the DOZHATOLDYA.COM 170. I mean, we kind of doing the numbers a little differently these days, man. We kind of just doing segments, trying to get each topic done one segment at a time. And I'm Dame Doja. This is a podcast where we talk about social commentary, new music, and politics every now and then. But first thing first, make sure that you like and subscribe to the page. You can find us on YouTube, as you probably are watching right now. But we also have pages on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and the Mixlr app. I don't know how long I'm going to keep the Mixlr app available. Right now, it's hundreds of mix shows that we have on the Mixlr app. Man, you can check it out right there, MIXLR / Doja Radio. Also, if you would like to give a contribution, Cash App us at Dozhatoldy Radio, DOZHATOLDYARADIO. You can give $1, give $5, or give whatever you like. Or just like and share and repost the page. That would be great. But let's go ahead and get right into it, man. The last show, what we talked about, it was Black History Month. Well, it is Black History Month. And so we still got a lot of catching up to do on our show. There's still so much that we have not got a chance to talk about, whether it's Jim Jones freezing his behind off, or Speed running all over Africa, breaking down barriers of misinformation when it comes to what people know, what Americans know of Africa as a community, as a culture, and as a continent, more than a country, because there's a bunch of different countries in Africa. So let's get on right into it, man. Start the show off with the niggerization of America. This is a quick, not even a quick. This is an intro by Dr. Cornel West. Let's see what he got to say about the niggerification of America. Happy Black History Month to everybody out there, and make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
With the cold blood.
Oh, I gotta fix the sound. Let me fix the sound real quick. All right, I think we got it. All right, let's get into it.
Of Brother Alex Pretty and Sister Renee Good, just like George Floyd, just like Oscar Grant, just like Breonna Taylor. We have reached a fork in the road. We are witnessing the wholesale niggerization of citizens in America, because I come from a black freedom movement. To be a black freedom fighter means you're going to be niggerized, you're going to be demonized, you're going to be traumatized, you're going to be terrorized.
We always got to use is the eyes. We got to use all the eyes. Terrorize, demonize, what else he said? Villainized.
Be terrorized, and your God-given dignity terrorized, traumatized, you're going to be terrorized, and your God-given dignity has no weight in the calculations of police and politicians. Well, now that chocolate experience has spilled over to the vanilla side and all sides of the nation, the people of goodwill who want to straighten their backs up and bear witness to truth and justice in the face of arbitrary police power. What do we do? Well, now that the nation has a blues, you learn something from a blues people. You learn something from Martin Luther King Jr. You learn something from Ida B. Wells Barnett. And what do you learn? You learn that even when you push on the legal front, when the collapse of separation of powers take place, when police power takes over, coming directly out of a gangsterized Trump administration, what do? You engage in civil mass disobedience. You hit the streets. You call for a national strike, not just in Minnesota, but across the nation, to let the world know and to let each other know enough is enough. And the alternative is what? And let us be very clear. John F. Kennedy said, those who make nonviolent change impossible make violent change inevitable. It is the legacy of Martin King, or it is escalating civil war. What do we do in the name of truth, justice, and love? Well, for me, I come out of the legacy of Martin. I come out of a revolutionary spirit in which everyday people need to take back power materially, economically, politically, and spiritually, holding on to love and justice, but organizing to bring power and pressure to bear on those unaccountable elites in high places. Let us be fortified in our struggle, and let us not allow the powers that be to break our spirit or to steal our joy as we continue to serve others.
All right. Dr. Cornell West, everybody.
DozhatoldyA Radio.
All right, let's get this thing started, man. Yeah. I have a few silly things to really say about that clip, but I ain't gonna get into it, man. I ain't gonna get into it. I think that we have to start facing the facts that Martin, we don't have a Martin. We don't have a Malcolm. Hell, we don't have a W.E.B. Du Bois. We may have some political leaders. Some may come from our culture. Some may not. But at this point, I don't know if a non-violent, well-spoken man will save us in this situation. It's gonna be we're gonna need about 1 million non-violent, well-spoken men, and then probably another 1 million violent, not so well-spoken, but well equipped, heavy ammunition men. Yeah, it's gonna take some organizing of militias. You know, it's gonna take some intellectual fights, and it may take some violent fights ahead to get some change, man. Okay, so we're going to start this show off on some hip-hop, man. On some black issues, some hip-hop. And first and foremost, let's talk about, should we do Dame Dash and Jim Jones? Dame Dash and Jim Jones was about to get in a fight the other day in the streets. And I don't know how I feel. I just want to kind of get past this because we haven't talked about it. It's about actually a couple of weeks old now, and Jim and Dame have moved on. But let's look at this clip and check out the altercation between two Harlem legends. Yeah, it's safe to say that they're two Harlem legends. But it ain't no reason for these guys to be getting into it the way they are. But, here we are.
Warm, still warm, you know what I mean? Niggas talking all that soft shit. Niggas ain't soft over here, nigga. Remember that time when Dame asked you for the fair one? You brought the homies out there, and they told you, nah, you hit them up. Matter of fact, I don't even gotta say nothing else. I got the clip right here.
Fight for you.
Yeah, they do.
You never did nothing,
They
nigga.
do.
You ain't no gang.
They do. That's right.
You're an entertainer.
They the gang
You're a
bangers,
tough
nigga.
rapper.
You soft, gang. You soft,
You
nigga.
get the film.
You soft, nigga.
Can you get the
You
film?
soft, nigga.
You get
This
the
ain't
film.
1989.
You get the film. You ain't never seen nobody fuck me up. I ain't never
Don't
ran
fuck
from
him up, bro.
nobody.
Fuck him up. You know the cigarette. You know the cigarette. Fuck him up.
A cigarette. Go ahead. Fuck me up.
Give me the glass.
Fuck me up.
Move, Chrissy. Chrissy, move, Chrissy.
Hell no. Come on, y'all. Baby, please, you can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't. No.
Hey, go inside and do
You
something.
never
man.
see me down enough.
Come on, guys, please. Let's just chalk this off as a fucked up day.
Ain't no fucked up down great game. He came down his house to try to disrespect me. And now he gotta eat that when he's not mad. You gonna remember this shit when you're not mad? I bet you do.
Fuck about
Your
it.
friends are ashamed of you right now. Your friends are ashamed of you right now.
No, they're not.
They telling you to go swing on your old
These
shit.
niggas don't care about you at all,
They
gang.
should care about the way you act.
They
They're
don't
ashamed
trust
of
me,
you.
they don't care about you,
I
nigga.
see that now.
They care about what I do, nigga.
You ain't doing
Remember
that.
that, nigga.
If you're not doing that, let's not do it. If you're doing it, let's get it over. I ain't got all day.
Exactly. But we're not.
Let me do what I need to do.
We're not doing
I ain't got all day for this. If I'm gonna take a beat down, let me take it. If I'm gonna look good while I can. Let's go. Let's go.
it.
I'm ready. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere till y'all go. Get off my block then.
You can't do nothing.
Get off my
with
block
these
then. I can do
niggas. You can't do nothing with these niggas.
Somebody called, then the police got called.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Now you putting this on the ground?
So it look like it's a whole family implosion over there because Freaky Zeke, Freaky, you soft too, your whole crew soft.
Everybody know.
Toughest nigga in Dipset is Freaky Zeke by far. It's not even close.
You reaching now, coming at me, bitch ass nigga. You need to be reaching for some kerosene. You need to be reaching for some coals. You need to be reaching for 2 rocks and strike them shits together.
I ain't even mad at you, brother. I am mad at the choices you make, though. Because those are all choices of what bitch-ass niggas make, nigga. You can't afford to pay your rent and your heat bill. It's warm over here. It's warm over here. You know what, Jomo? Yeah, you're acting like a Jomo-sexual.
A Jomo-sexual. Oh, wow. Yeah, they have like a lot of internal family issues over there in Dipset. But let's not get it twisted. We seen Jomo get down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when he had to get down on them white boys at the airport. You know what I'm saying? We seen Jomo get down, most definitely. So
Bro.
two folks. My boy say, fuck that, I'm going back upstairs.
At the escalator, arrivals. Lower level. Hey! Stop it!
You're jumping?
Knock it off! Knock it off! Knock it off!
It's 2 of them against me.
Yeah, he took on 2 arm, man. Jomo ain't playing no games. But yeah, they man. And then we really never seen Dame, get physical or anything like that. But at the same time, man, both these guys are too old to be doing anything like this, man. Dame stood on all 10. Salute. Jim not soft for having goons. Y'all blame rappers for getting their hands dirty every time they get in trouble for it. Jim moving right. What's the point of having soldiers if you ain't gonna use them? Hey, that was a Cameron phrase. What's the purpose of having soldiers if you ain't gonna use them? Yeah, so again, man, Jim Jones been going back and forth with 50 Cent. 50 Cent been antagonizing Jim and his podcast crew, Mano, Fabulous, and Dave East. Yeah, the Let's Talk About It podcast. But they say that Jim heat was off. They say Jim didn't pay his heat bill or something. So Jim, he gonna make the best of it. He gonna make the best of it. He gonna turn a lemon into lemonade, most definitely. But they were saying that Cameron and 50 was clowning Jim Jones, saying that he ain't had no heat and his studio was under construction. So Jim Jones flipped it on him though a little bit. He turning water into wine over there in his studio.
Since I'm starting the year off at the top of your Explorer, are you not entertained? Since everybody want to put my business in the street, I might as well talk to you about my business. Right now, I am in the second phase of construction. We're not open to public. This is a raw space. I have not found out yet what I want to do exactly in this space, but in my mind, I was thinking of building like a little mart, but we'll see how that goes. Pull up though. Show you what we've been doing. I'm building a multi-purpose content creation facility for media, fashion, music, and broadcasting. We have a boutique in here, real boutique. We almost finished the loading, almost fresh. The barbershop, that'll be done. Come on with it. I love free promo. As you can see, it's an open space. This is actually a studio. It's almost done. One side. It's gutted right now, so don't hold nothing against me. Show you. Little construction, old shit coats paper, you heard? I don't want nobody to think I'm in here, you know what I mean? It's crazy because, what we doing? The young boys usually be back there. The young boys don't feel no temperature, all they feel is opportunity. They still be here working in the midst of us working. So we're still in the midst of construction. Got a few things we're gonna be doing out here. We'll be another studio we'll be putting over here. Bodega, really nice little fun street to film on, to do broadcast. It's not even half of it. We got a whole nother half to film on. But what I'm trying to say is I've been happy to be able to invest in myself and something that I know is going to help a lot of other people. I'm not building this facility for myself. Yes, it is a business move. That's why I invested in myself. But I'm building this facility for all creatives and young ones that's trying to come up to be a creative or have a creative ability that they want to know how to double down on. It's like an excellent school for all the fly people, if you say so yourself. So, I appreciate the promo. I love free promo. I ain't gonna miss a beat. You did? It's cold in here. I love y'all, man.
Well, one thing about it, we heard that smoke. We heard that smoke detector. And folks don't never change the battery to their smoke detector, do they? So yeah, so it's been some back and forth between the guys. 50 Cent, Cameron, Dame, Jim Jones. And I mean, look like Jim having the ball though. Look like Jim doing good.
Jimmy Jones.
Yes, sir.
I want you to know one thing. Jimmy Jones.
Yeah.
What you have to say about it.
You gotta remind them who you are. Remind them who you are. Remind them you a star. Remind them. Them niggas play with your name, then you remind them who you are. I'm just trying to tell my truth, but niggas is lying on my guard. I done put so much work and I could have died on the job. I really been in kitchens with chickens when they was frying up the hard. I've been in powwows where they scream Lottie. I done walked out my building and I seen bodies. I've been in court, the DA is looking like he seen Gotti. And all my niggas do their time, you know my team body. It's been 7 years since I seen Shotty. It's been 7 years since I saw Melly. But now we gotta fly straight cause he got 4 fellies. Nigga, I've been going to the tunnel since you saw Belly.
I said what I said after they laugh at the lies. The truth still hurts. Back to work, album dropping ASAP. At the church steps, the album and the movie. Why would I waste free promo? Got me trending like I'm trying to drop. That shit still Harlem. Out now, going brazy. Vamp Life Records at the Hitmaker. And y'all see that Joe Budden like that. But yeah, man, Jim still got it. I ain't gonna front. Jim's still entertaining. He still got it. He telling 50 and Cam to get off his Johnson and Johnson.
It's what it is. You know?
Keeping it Cam right now. He just did the interview with 50.
For the younger audience, we had like a rap battle thing at one time. And 50, what you did, so we was having interior problems at Dipset. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew that we was like not on the same page.
Right.
So when me and you were battling during our music thing, you got members of Dipset to come to your show.
Them niggas be on my dick, right? Them niggas ain't got nothing else to think about but Capo. I did a lot for them niggas in their life. You heard? Both of them. Pause, though. Get off of my dick. There's only space on here for baby girl, man. Come on, man. Tugging on my shit like that.
Yeah.
Pause.
You never clear shit up. And we never hear your side of the story. Kim's like, I thought we could pull it together. Next thing I know, I see Jim performing with
That nigga ain't think nothing. He could pull nothing together. He couldn't do nothing with me. He couldn't tell me nothing, nigga. Like, let's not get this shit twisted. Like, nigga, nobody could tell me nothing, nigga. I was my own boss. I did what I did as a fucking soldier, because I was a soldier, nigga. You heard? I had the soldiers, niggas. Nigga didn't tell me nothing. You heard? I did what I wanted to do. I seen the shit wasn't going right, so I started doing what Jim Jones needed to do for Jim Jones. Because the nigga that was supposed to be the Don wasn't taking care of the capo. Started feeling like the Gotti movie.
Nigga say the nigga was supposed to be the Don, didn't take care of the capo. I ain't gonna front, man. You gotta love Jim, though. You gotta love Jim. Jim Jones got hella resilience. And, you know, he knows he's a hell of a marketer. He knows how to flip a bad situation into a good situation. You know, they all are very, as I'm saying, you know, we seen what Cameron did with Omar Gooden. So, you know, Cameron's one of the pettiest and one of the best battle, I ain't want to say just say battle rappers, but battle beefers in hip hop. 50 Cent, one of the best, pettiest, you know, slimiest, grimiest battle beefers. And Jim knows how to market. He knows how to, you know, make shit look fly even when it's rough. I'm saying, even when it's rough, even when the lights are out, even when it's cold outside, Jim know how to do Jim. Cause you know what else is he supposed to do? They don't call it keeping up with the Joneses for nothing. So he said, you don't want to miss the episode of Jones Improvement Show. The IFC Factory, the show must go on. Nothing gonna stop this art. So they got that boy Jomo over there with the candles on in the darkness. Oh, darkness.
And whenever you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Super Bowl 60? Are you ready for the excitement, the adrenaline? Branson Cognac. What the fuck? What happened with the lights, man?
And whenever you're ready.
Has anybody ever tasted Branson Cognac? That motherfucker been promoting that bitch for a minute. So 50, I don't know who 50 got on the inside, who 50 paying. He trying to buy their building 1 minute. He getting the records from the building, the lease. He going to the landlord. Like 50 is, the pettiest as they come. But 50 is he got somebody. They got a mole in their camp. 50 got somebody in the Jim Jones camp working for him. Because how else does he get this footage that he get?
Sorry, excuse me. Do we need an electrician or do we just talk on it and they come out and return everything on?
So there's a mole in the camp, Jim. But this caption say, LOL, Mr. Cameron turned the lights off. Them bum ass ninjas in there with flashlights. Yeah, these boys, boy. These boys play the funny games like no other. These boys play the funny games like no other. But it like
Bowl 60 for the
and whenever you're
right?
I don't know, man. Who 50 got working for him? Who he got behind the scenes pulling strings and getting footage? But 50 tapped into the closed circuit in the building.
Can't feel my toes.
I'll talk about.
Can't feel my toes. I'm wheezing.
Y'all forgive me for the music. I do not own any morsel or sample that's playing, but we will watch this video. Them boys is bundled up. You dig? I like that mask too. My boy 50 says 10 degrees below zero in New York. Old boy kicking the door trying to get some heat. So again, we not sure where 50 is getting his information, but he got an inside track for sure. Again, he got the security cameras. He got a mole in the camp. So 50, he playing a new petty game. But they go Jim looking at the cameras. They zoomed in on him.
In this tiny hole, my fist, wish I could afford some.
So they took that picture right here of Jim looking up at the camera, right? And they turned that, from just a quick security footage, and thanks to the good old AI tools that we have, they turned that footage of Jim looking up at the camera into Jim freezing his ass off in the winter storm. Oh, man, 50 Cent, man. Shout out to E.J. Smith with the song I'm Fucking Freezing. I think that might be an AI artist, too. I don't know. We had an ice storm last week. Hopefully, y'all survived if you watching this right now. But, yeah, man, I'm just here for the show. Like, these guys are great showmen. I don't know if I want them to put it on wax because it just may escalate if they rap it. Maybe they could just continue to play internet games. But these guys are hilarious, man, with it, man. So, yeah, they say that Jimbo ain't paying his bills or whatnot. I don't believe that it's heat off, though. I don't believe that it's heat off. I ain't going for that. But Cameron had things to say about Dame Dash and Jim Jones.
Audience and everybody who fucks with us. Thank you so much. Larry, you know, it's been chilly in a lot of studios lately, so I got my, pardon me, if I got my hat, my coat on, I was just making sure they had the temperature right in this joint.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I was warm enough.
I was wondering why you were so...
Yeah, no. I don't know what games people playing out here, but the heat been going off in a few joints, so I was making sure I was going to be warm enough when I got in here today. That smoke in the background right here, that's not from coldness. That's being on fire. As you can see, as you know, sometimes when you talk, you can see the smoke coming out your mouth when you inside. Pause. So I just wanted to make sure the temperature was good, but the temperature is good here. Everything is good, man. So I want to start off today's show with a couple things. Last week I said a couple things that I'm not going to deal with, and I didn't finish my list. And I'm not going to finish it every show. I'm just going to say a few things per episode. And last week I said a few things. If you didn't see what I said to start off the new year last week, audience and everybody who fucks with us, thank you so much. Larry, you know, it's been chilly in a lot of studios lately, so
It's been chilly in a lot of studios lately, you know what I'm saying? But again, Jim know how to take a joke. Jim know how to take a punch. Jim know how to throw a punch. But he dealing with some of the pettiest of the pettiest with Cameron and 50 Cent. I ain't gonna lie.
Brown chicken.
Just got his plate. You're about to tap in.
I'm about to tap in.
Yes, I need the honest review.
I got collard green juice going down my hand. Brown chicken.
he got the blizzard wind noise in the background. I'm just saying, man. If y'all like it, I love it. I ain't gonna trip. But again, Jim really been having me dying laughing with his response and the way that he's been marketing and using the internet, you know, to keep himself viral, to keep himself relevant. So, you know, he know what to do with it.
I've been reading all the comments yesterday. At least I'm trying. All y'all snow experts out there. Oh, get the snow blower, 10,000. Oh, you got all this money. You're going to hurt yourself. Oh, that's just bullshit. Oh, let me work with my bullshit. You heard? And like I said, it's the best $200 I spent in a long time during a snowstorm. You heard? You dig? And I'm going to double down on that.
So, yeah, Jim out there, you know, during the winter storm, Jim was out shoveling the snow, playing in the snow, keeping it cool. I had flipped it. I was like, you know, I'm pushing a song called Iceman right now. And then, you know, Jim called himself the Iceman. So I was like, shit, you know, you the Iceman, shit, I'm fucking with it. Definitely. So, you know, from the Jones Improvement Show.
Drilling come from run around and shit. Drunk.
You know, he out here working though. And Jim saving money because he doing all the work himself.
Oh. What the fuck? These niggas doing this for 8 hours a day? Crazy.
Yeah.
Just did deadlifts out this motherfucker.
Dead, but I'm better alive. Niggas standing on.
And shit'll get your back either right or get it wrong. But again, man, I just really been enjoying the snowstorm and the way Jim has been keeping us laughing.
Oh, on the wake up, I don't know who the fuck is in charge, but
what baffles me is, why was y'all calling me so early this morning talking about why you ain't giving the weather? I thought this was already a go. Everybody knew it was a storm. No more jackets, get your coat together, baby girl, long johns. But I know what happened. Before this happened the other day, heard a bitch say hoes don't get cold. I think Jack heard it too. Now a bitch laid up somewhere in the hospital with a coochie flu. Coochie-itis. Strikes again. Now who gonna shovel all this shit? Who is gonna shovel all this shit?
You, Jim. You gonna shovel it all.
We gonna make some measurements. Cause sometimes them weather shows be lying, so we had to get to find out how many inches overnight. Fuck going on? I got the tape measure. Hold on. Let's get right. What talking about?
Get right then, Jimbo.
Hold on. Boom. Right now, we have 5 inches. You heard? I'm gonna go down. Pause. I don't like how that sounds. That's one measurement. We're gonna make sure you walk a few steps. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Another measurement. Because I don't know how they measure that shit in the news. I know how we gonna measure that shit today. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This shit is varying. Cause now this should say 8 inches. How y'all measuring this shit, you heard? We're gonna take it down a few more steps. But we're gonna get this shit accurate. I ain't gonna be listening to the news and tell us what they want to tell us about them. And they indoors. They not even outdoors. How y'all measuring this? Who went out there with the ruler and measured this? Y'all just gonna go off the computer? Nah. We gonna go off the measurement tape. Hold on.
Nah, man.
I ain't gonna front this electric shovel. Crazy.
Yeah, he went crazy with the electric shovel, though. He went crazy with the electric shovel.
This shit's so fire. Why the fuck they ain't had these shits in 86? And to the guy in Lowe's, told me it wasn't no more shovels. We got one electric shovel left. Sometimes it's you. Sometimes it's you, my brother. Thank you. God damn. That shovel work. Down this long ass driveway.
Watch he drop the phone.
Drop the fucking.
This thing crazy, man.
Shit then flipped. Got frozen. Oh, there we go. Shit. I got fell in the motherfucking tundra. Look, one hand. One hand, this bitch.
So they like, man, Jim, why the hell is you out there shoveling that snow yourself? Why don't you just pay somebody? But like he say, the best $200 he spent. You know what I'm saying? Jim out there having a good time. He's enjoying himself. And that's all what matters. Like, sometimes you gotta get out there and get your hands
I've been reading all
froze. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go out there and get your hands froze. I was gonna say get your hands dirty, but in this case, you gotta go out there and, damn near lose a finger. You know what I'm saying? To frostbite. You know what I'm saying? Just to prove a point sometimes. Just to prove that you pettier than the next.
all the comments yesterday. At least I'm trying. All y'all snow experts out there. Oh, get the snow blower, 10,000. Oh, you got all this money. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh, that's just bullshit. Oh, let me work with my bullshit. You heard? And like I said, It's the best $200 I spent in a long time during a snowstorm. You heard? You dig? And I'm gonna double down on that. Now, people saying it doesn't take all the. You gotta cut it like you getting a haircut, like a nigga getting a blowout. Pause. You gotta cut a layer off the top. Pause. And then you hit the bottom. Bow, bow, bow. Y'all lazy or y'all scared to work? I'm gonna get mine down this long ass driveway. Fuck. I'm gonna show you the cut method. You cut some off the top like this. Let me show you real quick. Cut off the top. You gotta go off the top. You gotta go off the top. Then you come back for the get that nigga to number one. That's how you get him down to the number one. You heard? Dig? Watch me get the whole thing a shaper. Stop playing.
Man, Jeff, this nigga crazy, man. This nigga the illest nigga in Nebraska, because ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. All that snow, you ain't doing nothing but just shifting it from one spot to the next. You ain't doing that, but moving it from one spot to the next, man. There's too much snow out there, man.
I was reading all the comments yesterday. At least I'm trying. All y'all snow experts out there. Oh, get a snow blower, 10,000.
Yeah, man. So I've been enjoying myself, man, with the Jim Jones Cameron situation. But Cameron had a few extra things to say too regarding Jim and Dame, and let's see what Cam had to say about Dame real quick, man. Y'all know, all right, this gonna be the last situation. I figure that we got to address this, and we got to listen to the letter of Dame. Cameron did one of his raps on Talk with Flea, and this is Cameron's letter to Dame Dash. And you know, Cam do his rap thing. He one of the best, but when he dropped this, it really didn't seem like he was really kind of still talking from the heart. You know, it's unfortunate that all these guys from Harlem, you know what I'm saying, they used to actually consider themselves some of the most honorable guys in the rap game, and now they all, you know, having mudslinging contests. But Cam was speaking from the heart, man, because, you know, he got a lot of love for Dame. You know what I'm saying? Dame put him in a lot of positions throughout his history and throughout the streets and the rap game. So let's listen to Cameron speak his part before we move on.
First time I seen him,
we do not own any parts of this music. So if it ain't free, then we cutting it.
First time I seen him, I would say around grade 2. Would've came to this, I would've said you on K2. Some like, yo, he played you. I was like, don't let it fade you. Internet, it will amaze you. Beefing with the ones that raised you. And Drake said it, I ain't hear him. Idol turning a rival. Found out that title was vital. I never thought we would spiral. Work for everything I had, man. I never felt entitled. Put my left hand on the Bible. Love I have for you is tribal. For the Alka River now. Relationship suicidal. Harlem nigga kill Harlem nigga. Just repeating the cycle. When these blogs just recycle all this shit to go viral, we from the era of vinyl. What's your name? They wouldn't trifle. I was one of your disciples. Thought you was better than Michael and Fly too. Sergio Tashini, it was meshed out. You Blueberry, Raw Mac, y'all was the best out. Essay, hot dog, D Shiggy don't feel left out. R.P. Baba Lob, him we won't forget about. What up, Biggs? This the shit I'm trying to figure out. How you go from that to this? What niggas bout? You was in an 800K hole, that shit I was sick about. Came with $1 million shovel, tried to dig you out. Act like I did something wrong, hateful. Like I forgot you helped me get up off the label. Then you put me on your label, killer, he forever grateful. But you trying to turn the tables like I'm Kane and you Abel. When niggas wasn't feeling you, man, I went stupid hard. You was putting bricks in the cab, I called a Duke to God. Yeah. I called him Duke to God. Said he got a license, he clean when you dirty. And he won't snitch like James, yo, he worthy. When you got your mule low, you was quick to curb me. I was happy, I was eating, I was hungry, never thirsty. Years later on the block, acting like you a mob for him. When you went legit though, you ain't had no job for him. All good, I made him my A&R with the AR. I put him with 40 cal Hell Rel, JR. Told him about Max B, he said nah, he mumble, yo. I'm quarterback, Duke running back. Both of us fumble though. That's a whole nother flow, but brothers let brothers know. When they bugging out, understand you used to run the show. Now you moving rocky and state. It's like you humming, no. Cash treat you like a prostitute. It just come and go. Internet got you high. IG beamed you up. I'm your little bro like Phoenix House. I can clean you up. Start with all the lying first. You gon' get a cap check. And you looking real tired, take you a nap next. Hit a Rachel Roy, boy, we ain't going half step. Pay back that child support, you know we don't ask back. Call the IRS next, clear up that tax debt. Pride in the way you helped, that's why you ain't asked yet. Your ego, you should have a seat with him. Tell him for the next few years you won't be needing them. Call niggas your friends, then wanna compete with them while Jay still got Taiwan, Emery, Bleak with him. Don't get offended.
Whew. All right, that's all we gonna get y'all, man. They said that he played the full song on his show Talk with Flea. Yeah, that was a heartfelt, address. My letter to Dame, freestyle by Cameron, man. We're gonna go check out more of that. But of course, I gotta let Dame get
So I'm here at
his piece off.
Dusko Strikes. We'll talk about that later.
Oh yeah, Dame did open up a new bowling alley, Dusko Strikes, off in Florida somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Dame's still making moves now. You know what I'm saying? Dame's still Damon. Not Wayans, but still Damon. Yeah. I fucks with it. So yeah, he got a bowling alley in Florida, man. Dusko Lanes, man.
Because I said so.
Can't swing back, just lay low. Stuck on Yayo's payroll. Whatever you say goes. You chicken Alfredo. Can't swing back, just...
I don't know what this music is. They're gonna try to get me about that music stuff. But yeah, man. Dusko Lanes. Let's find out. Let's see where it's at. Where is it, Dame? Bowling alley being a new vertical. This is this for the family office? Dame Lebowski.
The people Dame put on that he named, it wasn't.
Okay, it's in Florida, but they're not telling me where. Lake Wales, Florida, man. Lake Wales, Florida. Dusko Strikes, man. Okay. They got a bowling alley, arcade, bar, live concerts. It's going down in Lake Wales. I might have to pull up. Check out the OG, man.
Like they got a
check out the OG, man. See what he got going on. Let's let him speak his part.
So I'm here at Dusko Strikes. We'll talk about that later. But it's come to my attention that, I'm not going to say allegedly, that the lawyer Chris Brown has been soliciting that Poppington owns Honor Up. And that's the furthest from the truth. Poppington does not own Honor Up. And you could read, I'll send you the exact email that I sent Chris Brown, but I'm putting you on alert that stop acting like you own or Poppington owns Honor Up. It does not, and you might want to read your copyright law and really see, or whatever else you think, for whatever reason. So if guys like Fredo are running around saying I sold my company for $100, you stupid. But of course you want to tear down a black man, someone that raised you so that you could make them happy, a Queens nigga. And that makes you a clown to me. And fat ass Larry, you need to really stop talking about me. I wish you would stop. But what I want you to do, Larry and Sin, I want you to ask Cam why he did not swing back when he got Fredo, when he got punched in his face. I want y'all to ask him that. Why he addresses every other question, but we never talk about why, when a man punched you in the face with a fair one, you did not swing back, but you want to continue to tear other black men down, especially people from your hood, while Queens niggas is laughing at you. You are a Queens niggas little man, Fredo, and now you heard that man say, look, I'm on Harlem niggas' head, and you a puppet. You got strings on your arms, Fredo. So stop talking about my business. I don't want people sending me those things. And Chris Brown, I know that you guys allegedly are obsessed with me, and that whatever you could do to get whatever rhythm that you can, allegedly. I just caught another lawsuit today, but we'll talk about that another time. But let me just say this. Stop soliciting and telling people that Poppington owns Honor Up. They do not. And do not send nothing to interfere with my business. You guys are obsessed with me. Pause. It's gay. Allegedly. All of y'all. And Cam's. Fredo. Larry. Get healthy. Sin. Ask your man why he let somebody punch him in his face. And that's all I got to say. I don't promote any violence. It was a long time ago. But I just want that question answered. I don't want to hear about nothing else. Don't talk about nobody until you answer and tell us why, as a man, you let another man punch you in the face to the extent that no one helped you because you did not help yourself. What kind of man are you? The kind of man that tries to tear down another black man, especially his OG. You're a clown. Fredo.
Okay, so then he shows copies of parts of the lawsuit or the copyright of Honor Up. I think that's the movie that he dropped. I'm not really sure what these guys are even beefing about, to tell you the truth, man.
Why is Honor Up movie being sold for $100?
Well, I mean, I guess.
Y'all niggas wild, man.
Actually, to be honest with you, Sin, I was told that they really made a 50-cent offer.
2 quarters?
Yeah, like 2 quarters. That was the original opening offer, and then somebody graciously upped it to $100.
Sin is asking the question about the movie Honor Up that Damon Dash starred in, I starred in, Murder Mook, Daniel, Stacey Dash, few other people, and Kanye executive produced it. There was a recent auction to where they were auctioning off some of his stuff, the federal government and some other people. It was one offer for 50 cents. And somebody said, come on, man, I'll buy it for $100.50.
Right.
They said, sold.
That's a whole movie. I'm confused.
I get what you're saying. You're saying, logically, even if it's the worst movie in the world, I don't care what it is. It could be just a nigga taking a shit. Because of the names attached to this movie, it should sell for way more than $100.50. That's what you're saying, Sin. But it didn't. Now what?
Well, so I mean, they are playing petty games. I'm not really going to do the research to see who's telling the truth here. I'm just here for the laughs, man. And again, Dame back though. Dame, you know what I'm saying? He gonna keep some businesses going. He gonna keep some rappers on the payroll. Gonna keep him business going.
First of all, since when is it all right for another man to write another man an open letter? What part of the game is that?
Man, a man can write another man a letter now, Dame. Like, come on now, bruh. You can't be doing that, bro. Like, you know, when men are locked up in jail, like, you can write a man a letter to jail, man. Come on now.
I don't make records. I'm not a rapper. But being that Fredo wants to make records, and all of a sudden, after someone punched every hit record out of his face, he now wants to rap on television or whatever that show is about me. But either way, open letters to another man is homo. Pause. It's just gay, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You gonna give a shout out to everybody in my crew in Harlem. And I'm happy you did that. Big shout out to the whole best out. But I feel like...
All right. My boy walked us through the whole bowling alley, arcade, live concerts coming soon. Y'all know what it is. And he's still talking this shit. I just want them guys to get along, man. And maybe we'll never get no music out of them guys, you know, and that's all right. But, you know, we'll never probably see a versus battle. We'll probably never see these guys, you know, all together again. Freaky, Jim, Jewels, and Cam. But shouts out to one of the best hip-hop collectives of all time, man. Dipset Brothers, man. Thoughts and prayers, man. I hope y'all get it together, man. Beefing in your 40s and 50s is not the way, man. You know, it's enough money out here for everybody. And, you know, folks may have some low blows every now and then, you know, but, you know, y'all come from Harlem, man. Y'all joke about each other all the time. So, oh, man. So we done spent the whole hour talking about Cameron, Jim Jones, 50 Cent, and Dame Dash, man. I guess we probably won't be getting into too much politics into this show, man. I think we'll come back and we'll discuss the politics, but there's some other things that we have to address. We got T.I. back, ASAP Rocky drop. But we already an hour in. I ain't gonna get into none of that. But I was wondering if it was true about Gucci Mane being robbed. I was wondering that. All right. We've done enough beef. Okay. All right. I get it. We did enough beef. Let's talk about a feel good story, because there's a lot of allegeds out here. Let's talk about a feel good story, and then we'll probably wrap it up and then come back with another segment, because we got to talk about some of these folks getting sued. We still got some allegations to address, and then it's the whole politics situation. But the feel good story of today's show is a viral rapper beats cancer. That's right. Big Boss Vet, viral rapper from St. Louis, best known for her song Pretty Girls Walk, is celebrating a major victory last month, after she quietly has been battling cancer and she came out on top. Yes. Big Boss Vet, man, she's so beautiful. And this story, damn, that made me cry, man. Because you never know what people are going through. You never know, what people are carrying, what kind of struggles that they are harboring, and they still have to live with. And this young girl had the world at her fingertips. She's beautiful, she's talented, she's funny. great personality, and she's having a successful music career. But cancer doesn't discriminate. No age, no race, no region. Cancer attacks no status or rich or poor. Cancer attacks the best of us. But on behalf of Big Boss Vet, I'm gonna say F you, cancer. How about that? Ring that bell, baby. Big Boss Vet, man. Bam, 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 bam. Look like this. Hey, pretty girl walks like this. Ring that bell, baby. Big Boss Vet, man, congratulations. Keep fighting. Get back on. When you get yourself together, get back on the horse. Keep riding it to success. To the success sunset, baby. Yeah, man, that really touched me, though, seeing this beautiful girl overcome something so deadly like cancer and just do it, do it with her chest out, proudly, tough, and still fine as ever, man. Big Boss Vet, man. Congratulations for beating cancer. You bad mother sucker. And congratulations on your relationship too. I was a little jealous. I ain't gonna lie. She but I was happy to see her happy. Happy to see her and her peoples. You know what I'm saying? Happy, alive and well. But yeah, man, I didn't know. We didn't know. First, thank you all so much for the love and support. I see every post and video and shout out, and it's truly bringing tears to my eyes from all of the love. And it takes a lot of confidence, man, to be able to carry recovering from cancer or carrying just any ailment, man. The way that Chad with Boseman carried it, and the way Big Boss Vet, now that shit almost got me kind of sad, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah. Okay. She did that though, man. And I can't wait till she get back to her usual regular self and get back in the studio and drop them hits. You got a long life to live, baby. Keep fighting, keep pushing. Big Boss Vet, man. All right. Again, there's so much other stuff that we can't talk about. We're just gonna leave on a good note. Let's we going to come back and we got to talk about I Show Speed taking over or doing his tour in Africa. We got to talk about Elon Omar being attacked in Minnesota. ICE is still, still out there running amok in the country, and things are not getting any better. It is smoothing out a little bit, but we still got to, cover the entire Minnesota and ICE kind of campaign. The whole I don't know what to call it, a mission or, expedition or attack on Minnesota. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to talk about ICE in Minnesota and Elon Omar. Rest in peace, Renee Nicole Good. Rest in peace, Alex Peretti. And rest in peace, my guy, Porter Jr., man. He also got killed. Keith Porter Jr. I'm gonna keep remembering to talk about him as well, because they don't really be talking about the black folks that passed away as much as they talk about when it happens to the white folks. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to Rosa Parks. We talked about Claudette Colvin last week. She was the first woman to start off the boycott, the Montgomery bus boycott. But 1913 to 2005, the beautiful Rosa Parks, civil rights icon, activist. It's her birthday, man, and it's Black History Month, so you know how we kicking it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gotta come back and just discuss more stuff going on, man. But I guess I'll talk about this before now, or I'll wait to talk about it during the Grammy talk. Tiana Taylor winning her Golden Globes. We'll talk about it during the Grammy talk, but I guess I'll still show it right now.
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor winning. What a year for Tiana Taylor, winning her first Golden Globe.
She said that she hopes to meet Julia Roberts tonight, and she also calls Leonardo DiCaprio Pops because he's the pop of beer. But tonight, she's the queen with her first Golden Globe after her first nomination.
And then she has the second season of All's Fair with one of her new best friends, Kim Kardashian. And there she is hugging Julia Roberts.
So she did it. She did it. She got two.
Is that George Clooney kicking it with Julia? Are they together? I don't think that's George Clooney. But congratulations to Tiana Taylor, man, for winning the Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actress for her role in One Battle After Another. You did that, baby girl. You looked great on that stage. Your speech was awesome. Matter of fact, let's get into it.
To my brown sisters and little brown girls watching tonight, our softness is not a liability. Our depth is not too much. Our light does not need permission to shine. We belong in every room we walk into. Our voices matter, and our dreams deserve space. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. To my brown sisters and little brown girls watching tonight, our soul.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Black History, man, and shout out to Tiana Taylor once again. One Battle After Another was a great movie. She is in other great roles like The Rip, and she was also nominated for a Grammy for her R&B album that came out last year. So we're gonna talk about the Grammys, how Kendrick swept the Grammys. And so we got to talk about politics. We got to talk about Africa. We got to talk about more music stuff. But we spent a lot of time talking about Jimbo and Dame Dash, 50 Cent, and Cameron, man. But peace to everybody out there. Just keep living, man. Keep fighting. Protesting, general strikes. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So come back for the next episode of the Doja Told You podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check us out on all platforms. Doja Told You on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. If you would like to give a contribution, Cash App's wide open. Doja Told You Radio on the Cash App. And give us a repost, a share, and come back for the next segment of Doja Told You Podcast. 170. You dig. We'll be right back, man.
You're listening to Doja Told You Radio.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at dozhatoldyapodcast@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Doja Told You.